My country people, hey, another one don't happen again. Oh, una know say wetin gist lover no fit do, e no dey exist, my people. As gist lover don't go dig HALIMA ABUBAKAR come out. Hey. Now live video we dey for inside IG since, my people. If you see as people jabarata for there, they listen to HALIMA matter, my people. As e take dey talk about susu, una understand who we dey talk about, my people. Hey. Many video go still come out because the way HALIMA ABUBAKAR take dey explain this matter, e still come talk to a lot of guests when e be say dem dey find money, say make dem no because say person get money or some pastors get money make you chook your head put for inside the matter. Oh, she even still talk and reach like that, say e no understand, say because susu no tell him say him don marry. That one come break me down because everybody knows susu know his wife and ministry, so we know say he don marry. Why HALIMA no come know, my people? They say that shall not judge. Abeg, make una drop una own opinion on the comment section below. Make wetin una think about this matter. More watch the video till the end. See you guys on our next one. Bye guys.
Did he make physical contact with you? Did he try?
No. He sent somebody to threaten me and tell me if I do not debunk this, he will not talk to me again.
Okay.
And I sent him a message directly that, what do you mean you won't talk to me? Were you talking to me before? Because I've not heard from him since 2019. Commented on Iyabo's page, and Iyabo has been the one saying so and so to Johnson about me. The lady said. So I'm not saying why would you say a thing like that for? Because she has been to my house, even though I knew there was more. Even if you said she's his cousin, I'm not stupid. Then she was coming close to me. You understand? I can't believe, Iyabo is his so-called sister. She came to my house separately. Then I gave her a role in my movie. She gave me a role, which I thought was a sisterly thing to do.
Was that period, the time that Iyabo came to see you in your house, was that the period where you were at home bleeding?
When I started
okay.
Yes. I actually cried to Iyabo that my boyfriend did this, and she was actually consoling me. Then I was emotional. Iyabo was consoling me, and then she went to tell him, and he sent me a message that I'm going to tell every Nollywood story person about us. I'm like, can you imagine somebody I'm hiding? I've never agreed to update you. So the lady asked me to go and delete that comment from Iyabo's page, which I did. She now told me everything Iyabo said. I'm shocked when she wrote that thing she wrote. I'm like, she just said herself.
Okay, so sorry, which statement was this? Because initially you said you just wanted to say your own part, you didn't want to bring other people. But now that you mentioned the statement, which was the statement they asked you to, you put up a statement. What statement was it that you were asked to delete?
No, I didn't delete it. No, okay, no, I just said beautiful.
That's
just beautiful, that's all. I am always, saying beautiful on her post. There was no maliciousness or anything.
So he asked you to delete that post?
No, a lady, I don't actually want to call her name. She did she did a write-up on this issue.
Okay.
She came in to, she came into my life with her own malicious intent, because she's been doing that anyway. So she now said I should go and delete it. Now that I don't know my enemies, I don't know my friends. So I went back after hearing what she said, and I deleted it. So I unfollowed Iyabo. I unfollowed her. So when I unfollowed her, I said, wow, I can't believe it. And I said, thank you so much. I can't believe you told me this and all that. I was, saying, oh. She now said, but now she want me to do her a favor back. I said, what is it? She said she want me to send Johnson a message saying that she wants to write about both of us, so that she can come in and bring us together and all that.
So is this person a blogger, or is she in your industry?
Yes, Stella Dimoko. She inserted herself. I wasn't going to call her, but she brought herself inside.
Okay.
She posted on her page now and removed all her, saying she will not reply. I have all our chats there. So, I called him when my dad had stroke 2 years ago. So that's the time where I was chatting with Stella. And then I think I went to Ghana to receive an award, and she said, "Why didn't I tell her? You know, why don't I give her my gist?" I said, I'm not somebody to sway anymore like that. I wasn't interested in anything she wants to write about my career. And then she kept saying she didn't know I was ill. She didn't know I was ill, but made 30 posts about it. It's not necessary. So I you know, said, I should send the story, let him see. And I sent
Johnson contacted Stella that see what she sent to me. And then Stella now said,
he now said I should ignore. He didn't answer any of these messages, all these says. Then he said ignore. When he said ignore, so that's the only person I know. I don't do runs. Everybody knows that. So I don't understand. Stella was now saying he doesn't owe me. If I don't go and delete this, he doesn't owe me anything. My dear, I was pregnant 3 times. Do you know that? What's your business? You saying he doesn't owe me. How do you know that?
Okay, so that means while you were talking to him about that means he was in contact with Stella because Stella couldn't have known.
She now told me she thought I had a baby because I had to lie that I had a baby. So she now said she wants to come back and take care of my baby. How can you come back and take care of my baby? If I had a baby, is that how Stella is going to keep my child away like that?
Wow.
She told me that's an innocent child. If there was a baby, is that how Stella would take that baby and give it to Johnson?
So this means that all the while she was in contact with you, somehow
was in contact with her.
Which is where I'm going, because all the while she was in contact with you, trying to get you. That means she was in contact with him as well.
Yes, she was sending people to my DM so that I can tell them what the problem is. You understand? That's why she went and did that PSA immediately, because apparently they were fighting. She was the one who collected that money. What's Stella's business with collecting 2.5? Stella was the one who collected it just to send it to me, because I heard she insulted my mother. That's how she came about in this story.
Sorry, I don't get it. Sulaiman preferred to give the money to Stella to give you than to give it to you directly.
No, she said, since I know now, and this is bringing another problem, he should send. You understand? Because that's when he said he didn't want to help me until Stella said, I'm like, Stella telling you to help me. How is that possible? Wow. You're not even angry that I heard it from another actress. He was telling Stella to tell me that he was not dating the girl. He's not dating her. What's my business? If he's not dating her, is that what you're saying?
Telling me that he's not dating Shoma.
Yes, that's his whole problem.
So he was trying to mend that fence so that maybe you people could still get back together.
I don't know.
But in the interview, he said he wasn't going. He said he wouldn't have sent the money if not for Stella.
Yes, no. He said that while this argument, because they started saying blackmail or something. That was the money I asked for. My dad yes. I lost 3 people in my house. She said it's a bogus story. I don't understand. 3 people cannot die in somebody's house. I don't know what's bogus about it. What is bogus about it? If I say I need 100 million, she be somebody I know. I don't understand where blackmail is from.
Now, did she give the money to you?
She did. She now said that she sent her a text direct to thank her. And I said thank you and thank him too. That's all. Since, Stella is the woman that I'm supposed to text my history to. I didn't tell her anything about my sickness. I didn't even say anything. I didn't tell her a word.
And you didn't grant the interview?
No, I did not grant any interview to anybody.
Okay,
I did not. She just wrote that thing and inserted her own. And, it's a PR now. She has to work. Stella is good at what she does. But, she lies too much. That's the one thing about Stella. She doesn't know where to stop.
Okay, so I want to bring your attention to something. I think the battery, maybe this lower battery will soon go off. But if it goes off, I will come back live. You can join the live. But before that, in case it doesn't, you said we should continue. So what I want to say now is that I want to say something. I want to say that from this scenario you just described, because I personally didn't even hear of all this, but from what you painted, could it even be that from inception, he asked her to stylishly come and meet you to see if
possible? There's nothing he cannot do. They asked me to debunk, which I said I'm not going to debunk. And they offered to give me money, which is why they started that 10 million naira there.
So who offered the money? Was it Stella or?
No, it was another lady called Blessing Ebuson. I have it on my phone. You understand? She said I should just do it and debunk and all that. You shouldn't be the one telling me this. You should be the one telling me. You understand? I don't understand all those messages. I'm in pain. I'm dying. You are telling me to debunk. Debunk what?
And now, the same person that was claiming she needed connection with someone, she needed you to talk about that person, all of a sudden now has connection with him, is now the one bringing.
And then suddenly, I'm now the evil person again.
So that's why I want you to look at it from that angle, that from the get-go, it might be that to be sure that you don't talk. You understand?
Really,
if I keep a secret with you, if I keep a secret with you, and I don't want you to tell a third party, and I now see that maybe people are saying stuff, I can send a neutral person to go and see. Maybe you will tell them the secrets. Are you with me? Because from the old issue, it seems as if that's what happened.
I didn't
seems
tell
as
anything. I just said we're not in talking terms. She said she wants us to come back together. You understand?
And now
that I'm the one angry. She didn't even know that. For what she said, she didn't know I was ill, which I find very, because she posted 30 publication on that. You understand? So I don't understand what she wrote. So
she posted
that zero.
The publication, was it about your ailment or about your relationship with Johnson?
No. About she wrote about us in 2009 for you to know that either she gave him the number right from day one, having her plan, or probably, I don't know, because those things are a long time ago. I've known Stella a very long time ago. We've always had this issue. The first time she wrote about it, I told Encomion, and they suspended her. And she told me she was going to destroy me. So I don't know if this is the method she used, but that's the wrong method, because I don't know how to, when you ask me something and I need to say the truth, I will say the truth. You understand?
Okay.
I'm not that kind of person that you are going to silence in any way. There is no power that I'm scared of anymore.
When she came back to now ask you for this interview, this exclusive, you didn't see anything, a red flag, because obviously years ago she said she was
exclusive. She just said she wants to expose.
Okay, she wants to expose him.
Yes, that she knows some bad stuff about him. I'm like, what bad stuff? Everybody
and
bad stuff.
And at the end of the day, he was now the one that was speaking on his behalf.
Yes,
are you saying
because she knows I'm going to mention her name, and her name was never even in my mind to mention, because I told her not to put me in her blog. I'm in pain, and you want to use me to make money. And she kept saying because the money came from her. Can you imagine? Did I ask you to come in? You did. You're not there. Even the chairman told me that the phone was not with Suleiman. That Suleiman told her that the phone is with Ima Black. That's his name. His name is Ima. Because she told me Emmanuel. I kept saying, who is Emmanuel? She said Johnson is not with his phone. That she just heard him talking about it. That's why she called me to tell me. So it's a long issue. You can see that the relationship is actually it's not just a relationship. That's why so many people were in it, and I did not know. I was the last person to know that people are aware that we were actually dating or have dated. So everybody actually, gathered to, shred me, because I'm going to say it's a setup that I fell into. Because when I was praying to God, I didn't pray for him to come into my life. That is not the man God promised me.
But you also, I like what you said at the very, very beginning. You said you just wanted to speak your truth. Also to let ladies out there know that it's just...
Even when they tell you that they're not married, you should do, your own investigation and background check to know really if what he's saying is true. And if you're okay with him being married, then, it's between both of you. If you're, from a polygamous family and you want to go into a polygamous home, that's your own business. But for me, I'm not cut out to